A lot has happened this week. We had FOMC, as I said, on Monday, which was from a news perspective, very much what we thought it would be. We knew already that it was going to be 25 points cut. Some people, especially on crypto Twitter, where these guys don't think a lot, they were thinking 50 was even a possibility. I'm pretty sure they were just baiting, but what ended up happening during the interview caused a lot of movement on the markets. I was able to get a very good return from that volatility. I sold a very, very safe spread for 2.4%, I think it was, above 2% for sure ROI. So that was amazing, just to hold a position for a matter of a few hours and make 2% on top of your full portfolio. That is amazing. So huge returns on that. And then yesterday, we also launched a meme coin. We're joining this hype now on Pump.Fun with these live streams, and we're going to be doing 4 more launches before the official launch, the pre-sale launch for the BPX token. So if that's something that is up your alley, if you're a little bit more degen and you want to either speculate or just get in earlier than the pre-sale itself, you can do that with Bitopics, but we're going to talk about that later on. But other than that, let's jump into the video. Let's look at what we have to talk about today. So jumping straight to the topics right here, we have a few things to show. My trades have been doing very, very, very good. So far, I've done 5.6% ROI in this month alone. The copy trading is also doing very, very well at 3.47. So for me, I am personally beating the month of April, which is awesome for me. Hopefully you guys are able to make some money if you're not using the copy trading, if you're trading manually. Hopefully you guys have been doing good as well. But for me, what I was talking about regarding the streamer token, we have it right now. We launched the first one on Monday. We're gonna have the BPX S2, and we're gonna do all of these. You can collect either one of these. All of these will push the BPX token because we're gonna have a pre-sale that starts on October 23rd. So on October 23rd, all of these tokens, if you have collected any, and we're gonna have a snapshot of these wallets, and they're gonna have a conversion rate to 10-to-1 to the BPX official token. So if that's not something that you would like to do, that's fine. This is just to, hype up, follow the whole narrative of the live streams that are happening on Pump.Fun. And let me tell you, these guys are very degenerate. Yesterday, I even had to do some push-ups here during the live stream, but it was very, very fun trying to show these people that even if you make a lot of money with these coins pumping, whatever, if you have the bags there, you can put them in the topics and make passive income that way without risking to lose your capital like most of these guys are doing anyways. So jumping to other things, let's go to our cryptocurrencies. We have Bitcoin at 116,280. We have Ethereum at 4518, XRP at 303, BNB below the $1,000. BNB reached $1,000 in the past 24-48 hours. We have Solana at 240, and one of my babies right here, Hyperliquid, at $56. So the free and greed is still at around the 40-ish, low 40, mid 40s. And we need to be a little bit careful because right now, after the Fed cuts, which happens 2 days ago on Wednesday, we had a huge volatility. Most likely, we're going to have some sort of a buffer period. And then once the market starts to, there's a lot of Ethereum dumping right now, Bitcoin dumping right now. I think that is part of the deal. But eventually, this will bring the last, in my opinion, leg up for Bitcoin. And then we should see some altcoin season after that. Hopefully this will happen very, very soon. Usually when we have green Septembers for Bitcoin, October is usually a double-digit number for Bitcoin. So hopefully we're able to get a good September and even greater October and Q4 to end 2025 with a banger. Hopefully that's it. So yeah, I'm looking at Ethereum right now, and here are the trades that I did. The one that I thought was above 2% was actually 172. Still very, very good ROI on this. And this was really the FOMC. Look at the volume that we had right below here. The volatility was huge because no one knew what Jerome Powell was going to be saying, and that caused a huge volatility in the market, and I was able to make some money with a very safe strike as well. So looking at this, I don't know. Ethereum seems also a little bit confused. It doesn't know where it's going to go or not. Most likely today is going to be a little bit more bearish day. So I'm just going to wait to see a little bit more volume. And once we have some volume, I will see if it is good for me to entry either with a put or a call. I usually prefer to sell a put spread, not a call spread. But if it makes sense, I'll sell a call spread as well. So I'll just be taking a look right here to see where Ethereum goes. For Bitcoin, Bitcoin had a very good push these past few hours. We pushed all the way above the 117,500, and now we're going back towards the low 116. And this is what I said, we're gonna have that buffer period period after Jerome Powell, after the FOMC. Of course, there were bullish news, not very bullish, but still not bearish, not bad news at all. So we should see that slowing down a little bit and then picking up some movement. If we start to bleed a lot, most likely the first step to go will be around the 113, 112. So right around here. Below that, we find the 90,000, and below that, who knows? If we fall all the way to the 90,000, I think that's going to be a little bit of a panic for everyone. We should see a lot of volatility, a lot of liquidations, and a bunch of other stuff that the market's going to be suffering a lot. So before we end the video, I just want to show you that my ROI for this month, this one is a little bit older, it was from yesterday, but this ROI was 522% on the selling option strategy, and now that number is 5.6, so 5.6 on the month of September alone. Very good returns for me with Bitopics. If you want to be part of this, you can just scan this QR code that you see on the screen, or you can just go to Bitopics and deposit in the copy trading strategy. That way we trade for you for a small commission. And all the numbers that you see, by the way, someone pointed out that all these numbers that you see, all these ROIs right here, these percentages, they are already after taxes, after we collected the fees. So these are after fees. All of these are after fees. What you see is what you get. We already take the fees before we show you the number. So it is indeed a very, very profitable strategy, and you don't have to do anything other than just deposit, select right here, manage position, add amount, and you deposit how much money you want to trade on the copy trading, and that should be it. It's just super, super simple. So hopefully you guys had an amazing week. I personally did. Let's hope for a positive and blessed weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. And other than that, if you're feeling a little bit more degenerate, I'll see you also on Pop.Fun. We're going to have a live stream today and a live stream next week from Monday to Friday, at least 30 minutes, 1 hour each day. So let me know if you want to see there. For more information, check out the Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. There we post the informations when I go live, what's going to be happening, all of that and more you can find over there. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace.